Hello, welcome to our lecture number 2. So today we're going to talk about a little bit about the differences between qualitative and quantitative research methodologies. And in this specific feature, it's very important to differentiate, probably you already know this from your undergrad degree, which is the nature of each study, why each study allows you to do different things in different scenarios, to learn more about either way, quantitative data and qualitative data. So the main differences in scientific research in any field is mostly quantitative or survey research, which is also based on pretty much questionnaires of closed options to respond, yes or no, in the Likert scale 1 to 5, to measure likeness or how people is satisfied or dissatisfied with something, or in a specific ways with surveys, you look into the perspectives in quantitative data of how much, how many, how frequent, how a service can be rated as good or deficient, or how an experience was. However, qualitative data instead allows you to have different nuances that allows you to explain the reasons why. So if you go into a health research, for example, right, you might be interested in knowing specific things about your audience. Let's say talking about COVID-19, which was a large phenomenon we are all familiar with. COVID-19 was very difficult in the ways of how people perceive vaccines and how open they were really to get vaccinated, and the surrounding ideas people had around vaccines, right? So many interests came in play, such as, people don't want to die, but also the perceptions of vaccination and what that can cause in the long haul to the health of your participants. So in this specific way, for example, a survey could measure if somebody got COVID already, if somebody had complications of prior health conditions, and which are of those, the age groups of patients, and from there start building up and learning more about specific things about them. So, for example, if you start doing research about these specific situations, you just want to focus on more probably how likely is people to let themselves be focused on getting the vaccine. So let's say we're like the Ministry of Health of Ecuador. We want to project how many people needs to get, their boosters after a specific time. And we don't know how many people already got COVID, so we need to calculate, right? So a good survey research will be to estimate how many people got COVID in the last year in order to be able to order enough vaccines to the labs, right? So that would be an example of survey research, knowing how many people got COVID, how long ago, because that builds antibodies in the body, so you can project a number. Qualitative research instead would be how likely people is open to get the vaccine, or if somebody had complications with the vaccine, what they felt. So this could happen on interviews, also through a search survey but with different kind of questions, such as open-ended questions that people can respond. Say like, yes, I got COVID a year ago and I got complications, and this is how I felt. And the person can describe openly, and how we process that data is going to be completely different than rather run Qualtrics or run SPSS or any quantitative platform. So in this unit, we're going to try to differentiate this through a couple articles of readings, and then we're going to discuss specifically in a topic what will be quantitative and what will be quantitative for you.